makes it clear that he wants the fight stopped at that moment.
It takes a father to have that kind of courage to get out there and do that. You can lose your job. He gets up, but he's hurt. You can lose your job, but you can't lose your fathership.
I say father. If you want to get totally technical about it, Ray Woods is his stepfather, but Diego says, that's my dad. That's the dad I've known. And so, in reality, that's their relationship.
There's no such thing as a stepfather when you love him.
In reality, they're father and son.
They're father and son. He loves him. We all need a dad like that.
Let's go to ring announcer Michael Buffer for the official particulars on a brilliant performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Richard Steele calls a halt to the bout. The official time, 2 minutes and 19 seconds of round number 10. The winner, and still the reigning undefeated WBC super featherweight champion of the world, Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather.
Final CompuBox numbers. This may be the biggest CompuBox landslide we've covered, certainly in a hotly anticipated championship fight. Total punches landed, Mayweather landing 160 more, throwing 209 more, and landing at a connect percentage more than half of his punches. Jabs. Well, Diego Corrales only threw 47 of them and landed 7, and if there was a deficiency in his fight plan, there it is. George Foreman pointing out over and over that as the taller man and the bigger puncher, it was incumbent on Corrales to try to set up his power stuff with his jab, and he just didn't do it. Let's go to Larry Merchant in the ring with Floyd Mayweather Jr.
All right, thank you, Jim. Congratulations on a great fight. Floyd, what didn't you do that you wanted to do in this fight?
Well, first of all, I want to thank God for this victory. And like I said before, I just listened to my corner, listened to my trainer, Roger Mayweather. My dad, he also had a lot of input on it. Of course, he was my trainer also.
What part of you was your father and what part of you was Roger in there tonight?
I probably using defense like my dad and using my jab like my Uncle Roger. But you know what I'm saying? It's just a good feeling to be where I'm at today.
Did he give you any problems at all?
Diego Corrales, he's a great fighter, and I think he can be champion if he move up. He got a lot of potential. But, tonight just was my night to shine. I told people, Floyd Mayweather's ranked #1 pound for pound.
What did all of the bad blood between the two of you have to do in this fight?
Just to show the world who's the best 130-pounder in the world. He said he's the best, I say I'm the best. And so the best
thing... It got pretty personal, though.
It got a little personal, but, this is a business. I'm here to sell myself. This is Pretty Boy Floyd. I want to show the world that I'm the best out there pound for pound. I'm the best 130-pounder. So, he said he's the best, I say I'm the best. So we come together and see who's the best.
Was he clearly vulnerable to your left hook? Is that what you saw that you could get him with?
He's not. It was just my night. I took my time.
Well, most nights are your night, but why in particular in this fight was your left hook so effective as we saw there?
Because this is a shot I've been working on in camp, in training. I'm working on this shot. I'm knocking everybody out in camp with the same shot.
So do you feel as you get older or that you're getting bolder?
I told you before I can punch. I'm a big puncher, but I like to just take my time. If the knockout comes, it comes. But I'd like to win the best way I know how, and that's to listen.
Are you determined to stay at 130 where there are other high-profile fighters, or do you want to move up in weight to challenge some of the 135-pounders?
Well, I would like to fight Prince Nassim. Hopefully, we can meet at 128, or he can come up to 130. We can fight, or I can fight the winner of Mayor.
Prince Nassim isn't going to fight you.
Well, everybody want to see
after
that
he saw this, it ain't going to happen.
I really want to fight Prince Nassim, but I know you don't want to fight. But hopefully I can fight the winner of Mayor and free test.
What did you talk to about with Diego and the father after the fight?
I told Diego, let the trash talk and all that garbage we went through, when we leave that in the past. I respect you as a fighter. Hopefully you respect me, and let's go on with our careers.
Do you think his father did the right thing by stopping it when he did?
I think so, because this is a deadly sport. This is boxing. This is a brutal sport, and he wanted to be around to fight again, so his father done the right thing.
Thank you very much, Floyd. Again, congratulations. Jim?
All right. Thank you, Larry. And one final look at the touching scene as the Mayweathers of Grand Rapids, Michigan, now of Las Vegas, demonstrate that their reconciliation is complete. Well, George Foreman, Harold Letterman compared Floyd Mayweather Jr. to Willie Pep, and other boxing critics, some writers, have compared him to Ray Leonard, Pernell Whitaker. You mentioned Muhammad Ali's performance against Sonny Liston in Miami Beach.
Everybody thought it had to be a robbery. It had to be a fake. But he outboxed him because he was brave and he was quick. He moved feet and head, not just head. But it's Larry Merchant who can really judge, because this guy's seen more world title matches than, I guess, the two of us together. Let us, when he comes in, ask him the same. How can you compare him with the best ones?
Floyd Jr. talks about pound for pound. The pound for pound race centers around Shane Mosley, Felix Trinidad, Roy Jones. Is Floyd on that level now?
Well, there's a guy by the name of Page in the boxing ring. Until they beat him in that 147 class, nobody's pound for pound until they fight Page.
All right, James Page. George throws that into the mix as well. Let's go back up to Larry in the ring with Diego Corrales.
Again, thank you, Jim. Chico, just not your night. Tell us about it.
I mean, Floyd came out, he fought a good fight. You know, he hands down, he did what he's supposed to do. He boxed very intelligently. You know, you got to take.
Was he just too quick for you?
I don't know if he's too quick. I mean, he just, you know, he fought a smart fight. The guy did what he was supposed to do. He caught me coming in. He waited for me to get off, and then waited to let his combinations go, and that was a smart fight.
Was there anything you did that you thought might present an opening? Any time you felt that something happened at the end of your punches?
Nah, you know, I just kept, all I knew was keep on trucking, don't get frustrated, keep going, keep coming forward. That's what I did, you know. Never thought about it.
You were extremely angry at your father for stopping the fight at that moment.
Yeah.
He's thinking not only of tonight, but of the rest of your career. How do you feel now with a few minutes under your belt?
I'm still angry. I feel like I'm a champion that deserves to finish out a fight on his feet or on his back, and you know, that's the way I want to go out. I don't feel anybody has the right to stop the fight as long as I'm getting up, as long as I am still sitting.
Tell us what you're seeing here at the end of the fight.
I got hit with a clean shot. You see, I'm still coherent. I mean, I look at him and I, you know, I let him know I'm okay. I'm all the way coherent. I just.
Was it a point of pride for you to finish the fight?
You know, I just feel I'm better than being stopped. You know, I work damn hard all the way around. There's no way I should be stopped. I get up. I was the first time ever being down. I got back up. I kept getting back up. I was clear every time I got back to my feet. Nobody had the right to stop the fight. Nobody did. I don't care, you know, what the concern is. I am on my feet. I'm up every time. I kept getting back to my feet. I should not have been stopped. I don't know why they stopped the fight. You know, let me go do what I had to do. There were 2 more rounds after this fight. I can make it through 2 more rounds.
You're plainly devastated by what happened tonight.
Yeah.
Will you come back from this?
You know, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. You know, I never planned after a loss. So I guess just take time and go back to the drawing board and see what happens, because like I said, I never planned for a loss.
If you move up to 135, 140, you're not going to find quick guys. You're going to find guys on your speed level. Will you do better in those weight divisions, do you think?
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. You know, I think the first loss is hard to rebound from, and you see a lot of fighters have a hard time rebounding from the first loss. If I decide to come on back, we'll see how well I rebound.
Thank you very much, Diego.